MLB The Show's in the heart of Texas on a Wednesday night at Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the rubber match of this three-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Grinky, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Zach Grinky, one of the most complete pitchers in the game of baseball. 4-pitch mix. I don't think anybody commands the fastball as well as Zach Grinky. Up, down, in, and out. He can dot the fastball. Good curveball, good change. Has the slider that he'll throw to both righties and lefties. If Zach Grinky brings his A game, he can shut anybody down.
So here is David Fletcher, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball one. And, fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and, in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' leadoff hitter. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Fletcher on at first, nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Career line against Grinky comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 1-1. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. Jaime Barria gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And now in the box, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. Comes into this one at 271. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon has it. And there's out number 2. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
These guys are hoping that Altuve can turn it around today. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
That'll bring up Jorgon Alvarez as he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still going back. Gone into the deck seats in center. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
This is for hip hop and all rock, whole soul and
and that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
The third baseman.
as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Fourth home run for him on the season, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message to say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
First pitch on its way. Carlos Correa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
There goes Altuve. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Here's the first pitch now from Grinky. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Jared Walsh. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Justin Upton now, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Career line against Grinky. He's got 12 hits in 36 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2 and 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now at the plate is Carlos Correa, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work a big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Once again, a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either. At
the plate now, Kyle Tucker. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll start this one at 274. 6 home runs, 27 driven in. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So the next to bat will be Jason Castro. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. And now the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 2-0 on the way.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, Siri.
Now it'll be Jose Siri. He's set, and the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Fowler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Houston. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Siri is there, and he has it for the first out. So with 1 away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Next, here is Kurt Suzuki. Career line against Grinky. He has 7 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Scott Shebler.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Shebler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
We're back now as the Astros ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. Within the league, they ranked among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Astros, the left fielder.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Ground ball right side. And there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Guriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez.
So now to the plate, Jorgon Alvarez. Liner in there for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Swing and a liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's safe.
second base.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1 on its way. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is in there.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch hit in the air down the right field line. Fowler giving chase, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Clark Schmidt is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Kyle Tucker will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Fouled straight back. Down the third baseline. Three runs already home here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 3 innings complete. The Astros on top, 5-0. Now to bat, David Fletcher, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lined out to second and caught by Altuve. Struck well, but the leadoff man set down to begin inning number 4.
The bat, number 4, Iglesias.
Digging in will be Jose Iglesias. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Altuve at second. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And he'll reach first safely.
Hey, listen, Dero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now is Anthony Rendon as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to second in time. What a play as the side is retired. Angels strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. So stepping in is Jason Castro, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Castro.
Now here's the first offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1 to Jason Castro. The 1-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Next up is Jose Siri. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's gonna have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right. The 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The first baseman, number 10, Iglesias.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Brantley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Two and two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it. And the inning is over. Astros leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs. So he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
First delivery to him. Jared Walsh is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Up top, it's 2-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Count even at 2-2. Grinky gets the sign. Here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
fouled off. Base hit into right center. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Boy, in a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike one. And that one yanked just foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Jorgon Alvarez.
The designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next up, Alex Bregman delivered an RBI single last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Fletcher is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. Taylor Cole comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the AB now. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Fowler. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And that brings up Scott Shebler. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch now from Grinky.
That's a ball.
Ball and a strike.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Oh, and he misses it.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Iglesias at second. Trout on at first with 2 down. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on the way. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Correa, left field and carrying well. Looking up is Upton. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
At the plate, Jose Siri. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's the Astros 6 and the Angels nothing. Now to the plate, Jared Walsh, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Pulled toward right center field. Siri is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Next to dig in, Dexter Fowler. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two and one. Grinky steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Here's Michael Brantley. It was a walk in his last trip.
The Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
first pitch on the way. And that misses, ball one. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Two and 0 to Brantley.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and this lead swells to 7-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Alex Claudio comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The first baseman, number 10, Iglesias.
To the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gurriel is retired, and there's one away. Now the Astros designated hitter, Jorgon Alvarez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a pop-up now. Walsh has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's gone 3 for 4. First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third base line. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 7-0.
off for the Angels, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
And now a pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Scott Shebler.
Next will be the designated hitter, Scott Shebler. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Grinky. In there, no balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Too high, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go David Fletcher. No hits to this point. And now the first pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Brantley gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping up is Jose Altuve. Flew out last time up.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
That last at bat, Matty V, a changeup right down the middle of the plate. Listen, this guy's got a great changeup, but he can't afford to keep throwing it middle like he did that last at bat. Nope. If he does, this guy might be hitting back-to-back jacks.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs as the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 2-1. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
And now, Jason Castro. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
2 out, nobody on. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Jose Siri, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Popped him up. Walsh has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Ready now for L.A., Jose Iglesias starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Fastball well outside, and he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty V. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the ninth inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Iglesias in front, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a change here as that's going to be all tonight for Grinky. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Ryan Stanek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Mike Trout will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Iglesias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now to the plate, here is Anthony Rendon, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Siri is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Next to hit is Jared Walsh. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Houston Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Grinky earns win number 4 on the season. Jaime Barria couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For no pump fake, everybody know y'all like the funk fake, they want sticking with me like some duct tape, coming easy to me, do that in one take,